Let's put it this way. Rebels storm in a village. The first thing a man thinks of is his personal life. A woman normally stays behind to ensure that the children are safe.
Wars are waged by men, while the women and children have to bear with the untold suffering as witnessed in some of Africa's cruel conflicts. However, when victory becomes an illusion and the road to peace a mirage, it's the women who swing into action to pacify the path for possible negotiations between the warring factions.
As women, we had and we still have special attributes that's made us fit and ready to talk peace.
Yes, we did have a date and agreed on venue to sign an agreement. And yes, the president gave ultimatum.
Ironically though, several attempts at peace negotiations have excluded the participation and contribution of women. In spite of it all, women have not relented in their quest for peace. Women-led peace initiatives have emerged, and the idea of women and peace in Africa couldn't be more timely. Burundi's violence of 1993 was more polarized along ethnic lines, resulting in deeper violence. Bujumbura, the capital city, was divided into ethnic quarters of the Hutu and Tutsi. The Women's Peace Center of Search for Common Ground in Burundi was inspirational in promoting relationships and trust building among women of the different ethnic groups.
There was no place, no safe place to help them to meet and to discuss.
So, what we did was to bring together the displaced and the resident women so that they could begin to identify with each other and love one another.
To enhance reconciliation, the center has used solidarity visits, enabling women to engage in very practical ways to resettle people from refugee and internally displaced people's camps. In Liberia, the Women in Peacebuilding Network, WIPNET, decided to rise up and take necessary actions that would contribute to lasting and sustainable peace. They organized and staged peace vigils that contributed to pressure that forced President Charles Taylor to attend the Accra peace talks, which in turn led to cessation of hostilities and his eventual agreement to step down.
Spiritually, they're doing great. Even physically, they're doing great. Just by being there under the sun, the rain, some of the hard-hearted men pass and see. So what do we do? I said, they pray. See that the next day, they change their heart. The heart will soon become a heart of flesh. They begin to realize what it means. Let's help in the process.
The Mano River Women's Peace Network Mawopnet in Sierra Leone took up the initiative to assert themselves in negotiating, mediating and advocating for peace.
We lobbied the government, but we did not stop there. We went to the rebels, the RUF, in their own region. Then they were in a place called Makeni. We moved there, we visited them, we lobbied them. Even when the government had not discussed peace with them, we had gone there.
Prior to this, we had been working in our national environments at various issues to do with women's empowerment and particularly peace building and dealing with the conflict in the sub-region. But I think Mawopnet's major achievement in the first instance was to bring the women together so that we could have concerted and practical, work outcomes together.
As demonstrated, women's peace-building initiatives have no doubt scored commendable successes. The fundamental question, however, is, why are women not at the peace table?
How does society view women? How do we bring issues in the rural community to international platforms and make those local issues international? If we can't do that, this progress that we talk about in Africa, they are only paper things, because where it really matters, nobody really bothers.